Max here. We're in the Lego studio, and we are going to leave the Lego studio and go show you an area that we're going to make another Lego section of the house. So this is my Lego section, and I keep it fairly clean. But when the kids come in, they do this, and they make a mess. But they have, well, we share a little building area here at the table, sorting area. Just it gets kind of crammed in here with 4 people. So we have a lot of fun in here. But for me to continue doing what I'm doing, we need to kind of separate a little bit. So we're going to give the kids their own building area, and that is going to be this way. So let's go. We're going to go into the hall here, down to the left. And we have an American Girl doll area that does not get used. They get used upstairs, but they do not get used down here. So we're going to take this American Girl doll area, move it upstairs, and change this section to a Lego area space for the kids. We have kind of a couple things started. Now I sort everything by part type for mine. The kids just like building with colors. So we have these bins here, and we'll use them as part of our storage for sorting. They have a couple of their sets back here that they like to play with. We've got a triple Spider-Man bridge. That's mine. That's not theirs. I'm trying to figure out how to get that into the city, but that's Spider-Man bridge. I'd love for it to go by the Daily Bugle. So that's what I really want to get it to. So I'm trying to work that out. But but this is their table. Another bin here. They'll get some overstocked Lego, and I have a ton more parts to throw in here. I want to try to get them a lot of bricks because they like building houses and castles and things of those natures. And it's kind of difficult to build with just plates and plate modifieds, all that stuff. But they look for the bricks. So I do have a bunch of the classic sets that I got on sale that we'll throw in here also. And the only time we ever buy Lego is on sale, because if you save 50%, that means you can buy twice as many Lego, right? I mean, it makes sense to me. So this will be their Lego area, and that area does get used over there, but that's another story for another day. And we'll do an update on this once we get this done. So one thing that we'll use, we need some more tables. I don't know if we get any more storage or not. I might. I got a couple more bins up in the garage that can be cleaned up and brought down here, but for the most part, I think we have enough storage, and we're going to kind of get this spread around. I'd like to have a table for each kid, and then a small table in the center for their own little city. And we did a video on this, the restaurant here. This is going to be the first building that goes into their city, and we'll try to get a little one going for them, because they love playing with that over there, which I don't mind them playing with it, but they want their own too. So we'll see if we can get them. All right, we've got some of the area cleaned up, got some of the dolls out, and we have kind of a plan of what we're doing. We're going to put table in the center here. We're going to put table over here for building, table over there for building, and then a table right here for building. And what did you guys pick out? Where's your spots at? You're going over there, you were going here, and then Ant-Man wanted here. So those are our 3 spots. Our sorting bins here are going to go over here and kind of make like a little half wall there, and just kind of separate the space. So we'll have some building areas on tables, and that should work out quite nice. So we're going to get back to doing some more cleaning, and maybe the next video we'll do, our next update will be it all cleaned up. So we're going to get back to working on that. All right, got everything moved out. Ready to get our tables in, and like movie magic, it's all cleaned up. My helper today, which she has nothing to help with today. We're just showing the room cleaned up. Now we're going to vacuum. Are you going to vacuum? Yeah, she'll vacuum. She's a excellent cleaner. So we'll get floor vacuumed, and we'll get this table is going to come out, and we got other ones to go there, and we got our bins over here, and
we have something that we haven't moved moved in here yet.
What's that?
In our Lego room that we have back in the hall, there's this one white bin that we had the Disney castle on. That's gonna go right here.
Yep. So we're gonna put that's like a little storage area. So we'll put that there also and make a nice little spot for them for the Disney castle. So that's it for now, and we gotta get back to doing more work.
Bye!
So an update on our progress. I have moved more stuff out of storage into the way, which is slowing down progress. I get sidetracked very easily, so if I'm cleaning one area, I'll start organizing another area. So we just brought some stuff out. These were the classic sets that we had. We're just going to take these parts and add them into these bins, and then we get to building and having fun. And so it just slows things down a little bit, but we'll get back to cleaning, and that was just our short little update. We'll get back to it. Well, we've moved more stuff around, and this has probably been a month since this video will be edited. So from the last one to this, we got sidetracked with about 1,000 things, but here we are with this. We finally have our tables in, and we're working on this. I got helpers over here. Hi, helpers. Hi. And we got, so this, Blossom, which one's your table? Okay, Kiwi, which one's your table?
Right here.
Oh, you're over here. And then, Ant-Man, what's your table? You're right there. Okay. So, yeah, because we're just moving stuff around. So each one of them will have their own build table. And we put a couple of things underneath. You know, we got like a little storage tote there. We threw a little storage tote under here. And we'll get one for Ant-Man's table. They each one have on top. So they'll get to store their own things in these bins. I found these on clearance at, I think, Walmart. So they were a good pickup. All these bins, typically these bins, if you guys are ever looking for bins, go to auctions. You can get them for like 50 cents. And we have a ton of them. We always find them at auctions, and they're pretty good. So that's our progress so far. So we're going to get back to doing some more work here. And the next thing that I'm going to set down here is going to be our build table. This is not our build table. This is our old build table. This was like, that's like when you guys were little, huh? Now you're getting bigger. So now you need a bigger table.
Water park fair
So, yeah, we have a little water park thing.
Train table.
Was a train table, yep. But we're going to repurpose that. I don't know where yet, but I'll lay down our next table for our city. So we're going to get started on that. All right, got our tabletop set up here. And I laid it down here. So if you're going to design your own room, you want to try to get an idea of how much space that you have. So this is a vinyl piece from Lowe's that I picked up, and it's too big for this space. So we're going to got a saw out back. We'll get our saw and we'll cut this down. I think I like our width, and our length is going to be just getting into table down here. So we'll probably have to take it off about here. This about here, and something that I'll start measuring stuff, and I'll show the measurements that we come up with. Base plates are 10 inches by 10 inches. So whatever measurement that I come up with going lengthwise will be either like 70 inches or 80 inches or 60 inches. So we can just get like 6 base plates along it, or 7 or 5 or 4 or whatever we come up with. So we're gonna cut this, and then we're gonna start working on our frame. So I'm gonna go out and do a little bit of work. All right, so here's the table. It's done. I was going to do a couple of videos on how we built this table, but my brother stopped by, and we knocked this thing out in probably about 10 or 15 minutes. Did not take very long, and I totally forgot what I was doing. But the table's done. So really, all we did with this was we did a very simple frame. With my tables, I ran another 2x3 down the middle here, but this one's a lot smaller, so I didn't think I needed all that. So we just have very simple frame. We got our hardware for our legs. These just screw on. And to move this table around if we wanted to. We just unscrew them and take them to another room if we have to. So the table is done, and we're going to start putting a city on here. We have our restaurant, and we have lots of the new road plates. We're going to use the new ones for the kids' table. So this is going to be their Lego City table, and we'll do a little follow-up on that once we get this particular section set up. Their build tables have just become crazy with what they've been building on them, so we need to get the city here to the middle, so that way they can get back to building. But there's our table, and there's our Lego City for the kids going, and we'll check with you guys next time. See ya!